Alright, so getting started here. Welcome to my channel where we break down international level Taekwondo for tactics and strategies that you can use in your own game. This week we're breaking down Jack Woolley from Ireland against Spain's Cabrera, and both of these guys have punched their ticket already for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, should the Olympics still happen. What shocked me about this match was Jack, or Mr. Woolley from Ireland here, is able to stay on one leg and generate power for so long. There's Spain using his advantage. One of Spain's greatest advantages here is that he's able to use his back leg as well. It's not just a front leg tall fighter like we're used to seeing. He's developed his back leg. Nice punch by Jack. I'll get a little bit more into the analysis as the second and third round come by. This is the first round. There's some points that go up, but a lot of it I feel like was really just put out by their own techniques, their own weapons. That score? It looks like to me it just barely gets there. Small little smidge in the armor, small little mess up in the block, and you know, cost Jack 2 points. Spain looking for that headshot. So a lot of times I'll tell you guys here not to fight in the corner, and this is why. Spain knows Jack can't move back that much. He kicks short and lifts and gets in front of Jack in case he moves in. Boom. He's looking for that headshot because he knows Jack can't move back, so Spain's expecting him to try and blitz or slide in on him at any one of those moments, and that's already cocked and ready for if that slide happens. He's going to try and erase Jack coming in at him with his front leg. So this is the kind of situation when I'm telling you guys to press for the corner, and I'm telling you that it's easier to score points in the corner. This is a situation and what it's supposed to look like as you're trying to capitalize. He takes away the middle section first by a cut. And in case he comes in, this headshot is ready and waiting. So Jack knows he can't engage. He opts to try and go for a headshot on his own. And on the way out, cut out. But Spain trying to capitalize, Jack being on the edge. If your front legs are noodles, this is a good tactic for you. Like, look how bent that leg is to score that point. So if you're super flexible, this is something you can do in the clinch. Yeah, so if you can whip it back like that, that's something for you guys to do. So Jack here opting to try and cancel, and as soon as he feels Spain's leg is going down, that's when he's trying to shoot back in, because on the cancel, usually the taller player is just going to put their leg down, but Jack looks like he's been training being able to hop out of distance and then hop back in on top. So instead of trying to win it right here in the middle, what he'll do is he'll cancel it, and as it's coming down, he's hopping back, so the taller player thinks he's safe, and then hop back in to try and get that headshot. Jack really good at here, waiting for the leg to come down. Boom. Waiting until it feels like it's clear, and then hopping in. And it's not a small hop. This is a big hop. Here, this is a big hop to generate on one leg without having your leg up first. Look at the distance between these two. This is humongous. Especially one leg, and he does this not only once, he does this repeatedly throughout the match. That's why watching this match, I was very impressed with the way Jack is looking right now. Mr. Woolley is looking. I was impressed with the amount of stamina and muscle strength that he has to continuously put out this kind of explosiveness. Spain keeping himself ever so deadly with this back leg that shoots underneath the guard. Right here. Boom. Underneath the guard, it's almost all the way back here is where it's scoring. For those of you guys who can't see that or haven't been training this. The new area to target a lot of people is like not here on the side exactly. It's right here in the back. Like this little back part. That's kind of where Spain hits. That's kind of where a lot of people have been trying to target now because it's kind of weird to block that way. Spain doing a great job keeping Jack contained in the corner. Punch of his own, no punch. So Spain, in the first time we saw Jack in the corner, right? I told you guys he did the small cut and is looking for the headshot. Now I think Spain has gotten a little bit more of a grasp that Jack isn't going to blitz in without trying to cancel first. So he kind of sets up Jack by going front side first. Good. There's that cancel, and right when that second counter misses, he's going for the head. I say this like I feel like almost every fight because I'm really big on ring management. Let's say they were here and they're doing the same setup. This isn't as effective because Jack always has the option to move back. But here in this iteration, we know that Jack can't move back anymore because the border is like right there. Like he could do the jump back fade one, but for the most part, Jack's head is going to be pretty much within this area. So as Spain is kicking, he doesn't have to guess here or here. He just needs to hit right here, and it's probably gonna hit him. Either if Jack's moving back or he's gonna stay in place. If he shoots to that spot, it's probably gonna hit Jack, and it does. And like I said, like I just went on the whole rant, that it's easier to do that if they're in the corner and you know they can't move back that much. It gives you a lot less place to try and target as a taller player. Jack knows the opportunity to a counterattack against Spain is going to be in between as his leg is coming down. As a taller player, it's harder to keep your leg out longer just because of physics. Like if your leg is shorter and you're a smaller guy, a little bit easier than if you're taller and if you're longer, generally speaking. So the window of opportunity is like Jack's been doing before, cancel, and as that leg's coming down, he's trying to shoot forward with the front leg. This time Jack gives a completely different look, and as it's coming down here, that's when Jack opts to do the jumping act. And so catches Spain completely by surprise, and he gets the knockdown too. So 4 points for Jack. Really good adjustment. Still, the timing windows as this front leg is coming down. It's not like Junseo Bay where it's coming in before. Most of the timing windows I think Jack is looking for is as this front leg is coming down. That's when he's trying for the second kick. He's mixing up going right after Spain's done going, where his leg's coming down. He's mixing up that timing window with going just before Spain goes for this punch. As Spain, I mean, Jack has pretty good cancels, man, so it's kind of hard. Point. Oh, that was a good punch. I feel like they're being a little bit stingy with the punches. In my opinion, they look pretty good. Nice. This one I feel like is more of a reaction because flicking your foot like that is something that's drilled very commonly. We're gonna watch it in slow-mo. One. It's that second one that hits. That one, just Jack doing a good job covering and trying to flick his foot and getting what's available to him. So good job by him. As Spain, I would want to add cut on my, after trying to poke, I'll return step on the way back. So instead of saying it down here where Jack's front leg can jump, I would return step to reset the distance for something long. A second thing to do is you can either cut and as you get your foot down fast, and as Jack's coming with that second leg, look for a back leg underneath, look for a crescent kick, something like that, but all while protecting my face. Very small areas and timings for you to score on in this match. Both of these players extremely good and with well-rounded and developed games. Jack realizing he's a little bit faster. I mean, that was given before. Beating him on the line one-on-one, so as soon as blue goes, he's beating Spain's offense with his defense, and he's a little bit faster. So good opportunities for him. Right here, especially right here. Not there, it's this one. You see Spain coming in, his leg's already drawn. He goes for that kit. Good job. This is the part I was like, holy cow, dude, like how strong are your legs? And then 1, 2, almost fully extended legs on both sides and still able to chase that distance is really hard. A lot of respect for this man for developing that kind of strength. Nice try here. Right here, Spain realizing that he's not really penetrating on the front leg. Waited for Jack to try and come in a little bit. Use that back leg. Good use of the back leg to counter Jack's hop forward. Spain might be trying to bait it again. Oh, almost. I think he was... Timing's a little bit off. I think the idea is there though. Jack's getting his hand out of the way, and good little inside kick here, though by Spain. I'll play it slow. This is kind of the new, or the meta inside kick that's going on now. Is when you go, it's gonna be this right here, straight leg. I call this the soccer punt kick. When I'm telling kids how to do this, I tell them pretend you're punting a soccer ball, because it's not really a roundhouse anymore. You're not turning your hips and everything. It's more of just you lift your leg and you're punting a football or a soccer ball, or it's a straight leg, like It's not exactly this way. It's not coming around. It's like that. It's like a 45, and it's straight up, and the foot's just up. It's a new kick. I call it the soccer punt kick. You guys can call it whatever you want. I don't know if there's an official term for it. Trying to go for that. Ooh, close. Nice try at the timing reset. Spain trying to blitz on the inside in the last play. Nice try going for his head there. Oh my gosh. So the timing window is the same. As Blue's front leg is coming down on the second one, cut. It's on its way down. Blue actually tried to go for a punch, so that helped Woolley a little bit, but the idea is still there. The timing window, the Blue is open, and taller players are open as their front leg is coming down. If it's still up above hip level, a little bit below that, it's still capable of flicking up, but on its way down, once it's past almost like mid-thigh, I would say, that's the opportunity. Between where their foot's coming down at mid-thigh to the floor is when it's going to take too long to get back up, and so you have a lot of time to react that way. Or if it's coming all the way down, they can't move their back leg anymore. Great job here by Woolley to get him with that. Jack trying for another punch. He's still rotating between the timings of just before Spain goes or to just after Spain is kicking. Oh, he tried for it again. Spain wising up to the idea, because before I think Spain was looking for that back leg, but now as Jack is jumping, Spain closed the distance with the front of his body to make sure that there wasn't enough space for Jack's back leg to get up. Jack is near the edge of, like, you can't see it because of the scoreboard, but Jack is near the edge of the ring here. Like, there's maybe half a meter. That's all he's got. So the distance Jack can move his head from this range is going to be about that distance. If you notice where Spain puts his foot, it's just in front. So even if Jack were to move in from where he is and move forward, this foot, Spain's foot, would have been here to greet him in the face. And then Spain follows us up even more by going forward here right after to try and get Jack's head where it is now. And like I keep saying in these videos, the reason he can do this is because Jack is on the edge, and he knows for the most part Jack isn't going to back up anymore. He's going to stay there, and because the game's been played as the way it is, he knows Jack likes to cancel. He's aiming for where Jack's head is going to be, and then he's going for where Jack's head is now. And he can't do this if he's in the middle of the ring, because Jack has the option to scoot back. Oh, he almost gets him. Jack's really good at evading there. Nice. Very smart by Jack to try and get back in. And Spain very conscious of keeping him there. Nice punch. Okay, cool. I was going to say, that was really well timed. Ooh, close one. This is a good attempt by Jack. Why is a good attempt? Jack's not arbitrarily doing that. He's doing that because, number one, start of the match, Spain is more aggressive. So that's a little bit of a factor, as Spain either standing there or going forward. The second factor is Spain is down points, so even more factors in Spain moving forward. And third, Spain's on a time crunch now, and so he has to be pressing the fight or trying to create something to happen. So the idea of Spain thinking about defense right now, very, very small. And so Jack here wisely trying to shoot for the head in kind of a lull moment, actually. I'm saying this because if you are in the lead, what I'll see a lot of, I'll say intermediate players do is sometimes they'll start 20 seconds, 20, 30 seconds left. There are thinking defense, they're thinking about just fade away cut, lean back cut, keep myself safe. This is actually a really good opportunity for you to, if you feel like they're going to press, they're looking for points against you, this is a really, really good time to do what Jack's doing and attempt face shots. Oh, and it's good job by Spain. So once again, where does Jack win? Jack wins in the timing opportunities, either just before Spain kicks, just after Spain kicks. What Spain was trying to do is he was trying to race underneath. He knew Jack was going to do the cut, or at least some kind of kick, and he was trying to go underneath to see if that scored, but fortunately Spain did not cover quite as well. Got cut in the chest. Jack here with the victory, and Jack got it.